This morning, Elder Steve Shaffer is here to share with us our current way of the week. The goal is for you to hear it, and most of all, to do it today and in the week to come. Elder Shaffer, thank you for your time today.
Thanks. Jump in. Life is full of unexpected problems and needs, large and small. Pay attention to moments when God calls you to action, no matter how ordinary or extraordinary the situation may be. See disruptions as invitation to share Christ's love. Write a note. Visit the sick or grieving. Share a meal. One particularly relevant passage from the Bible comes from Micah 6. O people, the Lord has told you what is good, and this is what he requires of you, to do what is right, to love mercy, to walk humbly with your God. Jumping in to do something positive is not that difficult. For example, reaching out to someone, sharing a thoughtful word, or writing a note are simple tasks that can have a positive two-way impact. Though I think that too often technology controls us more than we control it, technology can help us to jump in. We can easily contact and connect with others with a brief email, or even easier, a text. Better yet, call. Even better, go and visit. Reaching out in any way does, of course, require action. Personally, I think that life is a lot like scuba diving. It is imperative to check all of your gear carefully before diving. Make sure that the mask is clear and not foggy. Inspect the buoyancy control device. Be sure that the inflator is working. See that the pressure gauge is functioning properly. Adjust the dive belt weights. Check both the regulator and the emergency backup regulator, which provide air to the diver. And, above all, be sure that the air from the tank is turned on. There's a lot to check, a lot to think about. At some point, though, you need to jump out of the boat and into the water. Jumping in is living life fully, and jumping in does require some level of risk. I think that many times in life we stand back and watch, and perhaps not move out of our comfort zones. After all, it is often easier not to do something and not to take a chance. Jumping in, though, doesn't mean that we don't make mistakes. However, if our intentions are good, then jumping in is far less difficult. We have all heard the contradictory adages, look before you leap, and those who hesitate are lost. So what are we supposed to do to sort out these conflicting pieces of advice? How do we know when and how to act, when to just jump in? I believe that I need to think carefully and critically, to listen to my heart and intuition, and above all, to seek God's guidance and wisdom whenever I want to jump in, especially when God calls us to action, when serving others, and when sharing Christ's love. Amen.